Six families in this house. She collects garbage for a living. So she's a widow. I believe she has 7 or 8 children. Yeah. Amazing woman.
But
One of my heroes.
and that would be her sister.
This is the one that I'm talking about. But
Right.
The lady that we first met. Yeah, this is her. Provides for everybody, don't she?
And this is this is a house that is somewhat better than other houses.
Yeah.
Right.
So 2 floors, 6 families living in this house in particular.
Wow.
So it's all of her children and her. She's got a nephew, his family as well. Yeah.
So her family and her sister's family, or
No,
no?
her sister's family was homeless and just got a house in a different area. But it's basically all her immediate family. She's got older sons and daughters that are married that have their families here, and then her nephew and his family.
And Andrea, explain what does that mean that you're going to sponsor them,
So
their
we're
education?
starting an education sponsorship program. So the children that are able to go to school will have the opportunity to do so. So it'll give them a meal each day, transport, all of their school supplies, uniform, paid tutor hours, anything that's required for them to go to school, they'll get financing to do so. Any of the kids that are a little bit older will have the opportunity to be sponsored into a training program. So whether that be motor repair, welding, sewing, chef school, whatever it is, along with continuing their education. So there'll be some dual sponsorship for training along with actual school book education too for the children that are a little bit older. So when they get out, they'll be automatically trained. But yeah, most of them cannot read, cannot write, so even basics. They have no options, they have no choices, so oftentimes they end up entering into prostitution or collecting garbage are basically their opportunities. So the cycle of poverty just continues. So education is a key in breaking that cycle of poverty, and one of the keys of prevention and anti-trafficking.
What do you think this dwelling, does a dwelling like this survive the rainy season?
They have to rebuild every year.
Every year.
And she's actually asked, so one of the things that we try to do in terms of our slum ministry is meet physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of the community. And so this is a family that we can sponsor to help them rebuild their house each year when it floods, or get them into a house that's not going to flood each year, that they can actually maintain. Yeah. So she's given us some just basic requests of things, to fix.
So the rebuilding probably begins after the rainy season is over?
After the rainy season.
So August, September?
Actually looking at probably more, let's see, probably around November at earliest, yeah.
And how do they get to keep this same spot?
It's just kind of a known thing, right?
Yeah, sure.
You spot out your area, and this is their spot, and they own the house. So
is this entirely matriarchal? There's no man involved?
No, she's a widow. Yeah.
Right.
So she's got a nephew and his family, but she's pretty much the head. Yeah.
Is it possible to make to generalize that families that are trying to improve their living conditions and their children's education are matriarchal?
Yeah, oftentimes, because what happens is you've got many single-parent families. That's one of the root issues, I believe, of even the trafficking that exists, is breakdown in the family. So you've got many fatherless families where, yes, there is a female that's trying to provide for the whole family, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Andrea.